What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to diagnose if a car is overheating and what are the things that you actually want to look for. So out of the bag, this is something really easy. You could do it your own self. You do not need mechanic experience to actually to do this. We're going to use this car as an example. And the first thing I want to look at is right underneath here. Right underneath here, if you see any kind of liquid that's maybe color green, that could be coolant, that's a bad warning. That's already telling you that it's a possibility that your radiator may be broken. So second thing I want to do, I want to go directly to open up my hood and examine basic simple things. What would be a basic simple thing that I would like to examine? I want to make sure that this is full, my coolant reservoir. In this case, if you've been driving the car and you try to open this up, do not do that. Never do it. It even got a warning over here, so you should not open this up. Wait till the car is cool. I will check it out in the morning. Nobody's gonna tell you. I don't think you guys could see this, but nobody will probably tell you like the minimum amount that could have there when the engine is cool. But make sure that it's full. Another thing I want to always examine. You got two fans, and this car has two fans. Other cars just will have one big one. So your fans, you want to make sure that they're working correctly. They're not working correctly, that's the issue. And you see this over here, this is a belt. My water pump is connected to this belt. So if the belt would have broken or gone flying for some reason because something got in between the belt and any of the pulleys, that will make your car overheat. But water hoses, check out your water hoses always. Why your water hoses? Some of these water hoses, they made to last for a certain amount of time, not forever. So if this had been for too long and it's starting to get like over here, you see it, just like a swelling around that area, maybe it's time to start considering buying a new hose, because eventually when the pressure builds up, it could start making a stretch, and it probably could stretch a hole through there, and you're not going to be too happy about that. How you test out those fans, make sure they're working correctly. As you see right here, I'm going to turn on the AC. There you see the fans went on. So one of the things we're going to want to examine is our gauge. Want to make sure it's not too high. Basically, if it goes more than half, that could be a problem. Your temperature gauge. So if you notice that your gauge is more than halfway and it's keep like going up, and your fans haven't gone on, that means you have some electrical issue. If you already know that both of your fans work when you turn on the AC, but when your AC is not on, they're not going on, those fans are not working, and your gauge is over half, you must have an issue there, an electrical issue. You should take that to be checked up to make sure that everything is working correctly. But obviously, I know that it's not working correctly, because it should not go over half. Gauge should not go over half, and the fan's still not working. So if you have a scanning tool, you can probably connect it to your car and test out what's the temperature that your engine is operating. Just make sure that you know what you're doing there. Don't want to do something that could cause your car to go bad. So here's an example. So with my meter, I'm going to be able to see what's the temperature of my engine, my cooler. So once this hits over here 200, Both of these fans should be able to go on. So it's very close to it. There it went on. Once the temperature, sorry about that. Once the temperature goes around to 190, both fans should go off. As you can see right now here, these fans are operating in low. This fan's got two velocities. It got low and it got high. High, it will probably, maybe when it goes up above 200 degrees, there you can expect the fan to go up in speed, and you will hear it because the sound will be much more stronger. Right now, it sounds normal. And like you see, one fan on off and the other one's going down. And take a look over here. Sorry for the focus. 190. Another thing that could cause your car to overheat is your thermostat. Your thermostat, in this car is right here. It's in the top hose. It allows the coolant to come in from right down here, goes into the engine, and then up here it goes into the radiator where it allows it to get cooled off and then recirculate all over again. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the few things that you could check out for your car. You do not need no experience. You definitely need experience for the thermostat if you're going to try to take it out. But for the other things, like simple things like checking out if you have it built there, if you have a leak, if your fans are working, if there any coolant around the engine, most of the time it's going to be green. Just examine, just Google up what kind of coolant your vehicle uses and the color of it. And out of there you could guide yourself. If you see like something like orange, or you see orange or green, well, yeah, it's a great possibility that you got to leak it, especially if it's not where it's supposed to be, the liquid. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.